Araki! Put that down! You're just going to hurt yourself. That's a two-person job, even for adults.
Yes, sir, Kouichirou-sama!
Azai, help your brother to keep the frame in place. I want that door fixed before any more bugs make it inside.
Understood, Kouichirou-sama! Like this, Kouichirou-sama?
Yes, just like that. Be mindful that you don't pierce the sheets. One little hole is all it takes for bugs to get in.
How does this look, Kouichirou-sama?
Ah, very good, Azai. That'll do for now. You two should go tell your parents the good news, then report back to me after lunch.
Yes, sir!
There you are, Ko. I was beginning to think you were going to work through lunch.
Me? Miss Lunch? Not a chance. I wouldn't risk invoking your anger again by not eating.
Glad to hear it. So, how are the repairs on the Kihei family home going? Are the boys doing well?
They're enthusiastic enough, but it'll be a while before they're ready to take over for me. Still, it is nice to have some extra hands.
I know what you mean. Kana-chan has been a big help when collecting food and water from the forest.
You two really are getting along, aren't you?
Of course. I've waited a long time for a girl my own age to come along.
Speaking of Kana, do you feel she knows the forest well by now? I was thinking of sending the boys in there to search for lumber, so it would help if she escorted them while you continued gathering food.
Well, I guess, but... does that mean the two of us won't be taking any more trips through the forest?
You actually want to walk through the forest with me? When I first came here, the last thing you wanted was to be alone with me, especially in the forest.
That was a long time ago! Your former allies killed my family, and you expected me to just go along with you? Of course I didn't want to go.
Yeah, when you put it like that, I can't really blame you. But I'm happy to hear that your mistrust is in the past. It really is easier to navigate through the forest with your help.
Of course it is. You should know by now how reliable I am. But that still doesn't answer my question.
Right. Our walks through the forest. If you want to go with me that badly, I suppose we could put Kana on food gathering duty and have her brothers help her out.
It's not that I want to go with you or anything. I just thought it would be nice.
Wow! This place is huge! Do you really come here every day, Nessan? Hey look! There's a path carved through the bush. Azai, I'll race you to the big tree over there. You're on!
Hey! Hold on a minute! Don't go running off on your own! Jeez! Why don't you two ever listen to me?
That didn't take long.
You know how those two are. They may listen to you intently, but their sister is another matter altogether.
I guess that's just how children are.
Do you have any siblings, Ko? I know it's a bit late to be asking now, but you're always reluctant to talk about your past, so...
It's alright. It's just my old work that I don't like to talk about. And no, I don't have any siblings. But I did have a couple of childhood friends, and they both had siblings, so I know what it's like.
That must have been nice. As you already know, I was an only child, and there weren't any other kids around my age either. So even if Kana and her family had come along before our village was set alight, I'm sure we still would have wound up becoming friends. Though, I suppose it's for the best that they came afterwards, isn't it?
Yes, you're right.
So what were your childhood friends like? Were they good people? Did you remain friends with them when you grew up?
Oh, my friends. It's a bit complicated.
Is that so? Let me guess. One of them was a girl and the other was a boy?
You're right, but it's not what you think. Haru, a while after she found out what Ito and I had been doing for a living, she took her own life.
I see. I'm sorry, Ko. I didn't mean to.
It's fine. There's no way you could have known that.
Yeah, but...
Forget about it, alright? Let's go find some lumber before the kids finish up doing their rounds.
Okay.
You're never gonna catch me, Netchan! Oops, almost. You need to work on your leg strength, Netchan.
Hold still, you brats! Can you ever just listen to your sister? I'm trying to teach you something important!
Whatever, we're working men now. We leave the food gathering to the women. Right. We fix the house, so you go get the food. That's how society works.
You brats! Fine! Run through some poison ivy for all I care! Good luck getting out of this forest on your own!
Netchan? Did Netchan just abandon us?
Those three sure do get along well.
You can say that again. They're like that every day. Yet they always make up in the end.
Indeed. They're just like how we used to be. I try to help you or ask you a question, and you just brush me off.
Well, excuse me for not trusting a complete stranger. Besides, you were far from perfect yourself. I told you time and time again not to follow me, and whenever you did, you wound up getting lost in the forest.
Hey! I was just looking out for you.
If you say so. At any rate, you seem to have learned your lesson, given that you asked me to be your guide.
Why wouldn't I? Nobody in Hotsu village knows this forest like you do. So, Elder Spirit of the Forest, where do you think one might find lumber suitable for repairing houses?
Right this way, befuddled traveler. Okay, this ought to do it. What do you think? Did I come through or what?
You sure did. As expected of my wonderful daughter.
You're never going to give this whole father-daughter thing a rest, are you? Like I told you from the beginning, we're far too close in age to be parent and child. Nobody in the village believes it anyway. Why do you even bother saying it?
I know it's not believable. That isn't the point. Chiyo, what do you suppose the other villagers would think if we weren't parent and child?
Exactly what they think of us now, right?
Are you sure about that? A young man and woman not related by blood living together, calling one another by their first names without honorifics. Do I really need to spell it out for you?
I still don't get it. You don't use honorifics with anyone, do you? And so what if we live together and aren't related by blood? That doesn't mean... Wait a minute! You don't mean... You must be joking! Who would marry a worthless samurai like you?
Come now, there's no need to get defensive.
Who's being defensive? I'm just setting the facts straight.
Calm down, Chiyo. I have no intention of getting married again. Anyway, I hope that answers your question.
I guess. Though, it still doesn't explain why we're father and daughter, and not siblings.
That's because we look so different, you know? When people point out our dissimilar appearances, I can say you take after your mother.
Is that right? Well, I guess it doesn't matter. It's too late to change our story now anyway. Now let's get moving. You get the boys to help you with the lumber, and I'll go look for Kana-chan.
Whatever you say, Chiyo.
I think I've got it. Careful with that! You don't want to lose a finger! Relax, I'm fine. It's just like Papa showed us. Done! My trap is complete!
Well done, Azai. Now place the bait in the trap and move on to the next one.
Yes, sir, Kouichirou-sama! Kouichirou-sama? I think I made mine a little too big.
That's an understatement. That trap is far too big for catching rabbits. But you might as well set it up anyway. Who knows? You might even catch a bear.
A bear? Are there really bears in here, Kouichirou-sama?
Of course not. There's nothing that dangerous around here.
Oh, Chiyo. I didn't expect to see you here. Done already?
Not yet. I just thought I'd see how you boys were going. But from the look of it, you three still have a lot of work to do.
How harsh. We only just started, you know.
We'd be further along if Araki followed Papa's instructions. Hey, it's not my fault he can't explain anything properly. His explanation was fine. It's your brain that needs fixing. Come here!
That didn't take much. Boys really are violent thugs, aren't they?
If you want someone to agree with you, Chiyo, you should really be saying that to Kana. Besides, there's no harm in a little roughhousing.
Even when they're this close to the traps they just made?
Boys, stop that this instant!
Sorry, Kouichirou. Yeah, we're sorry.
Look, if you two want to play, that's fine. But do it away from the traps you just set.
Whoa, you're right! Understood, Kouichirou-sama!
I'm going back to gathering food. You three have fun.
Alright, you two, back to work! And make sure to keep track of every trap you set. Chiyo, your sister, and I all need to know exactly what to look out for. Got it?
Understood! Yes, sir! Kouichirou-sama!